Here I come again, Mama Estella's kitchen, with my twist on everything. Today, we're going to be doing something really, really interesting. I have some favorite fans who have asked me to do savory pancake. So, pancake with a twist. Everybody is trying to go away from sugar. So we're going to try and do something very tasty. Right? What do we have here? I have some flour, all-purpose flour. I have some pink salt. I have some minced onions. I have some chili. I have some garlic powder. And I have sugar. That's 1 egg, some baking powder, and water. I am going to be using this special spice called adobo, badia adobo, just a tiny bit to give it that taste and flavor. Right, so let's get started. Put all the dry ingredients in first. So we're going to put in our flour. Remember, we're doing not that much, just a little bit. Okay, so let's put in dry ingredients. This is a special baking powder I got from Germany, and it works really well. At least it's in very tiny sizes, so at least it keeps the freshness. So there we go. There we go. So 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and then half a teaspoon of baking powder. You don't want too much. You don't want it to be too fluffy. Right. And then I'll put a pinch of salt. Put it to taste. Remember, all these have salt as well. Some garlic powder. It brings out that flavor. I love garlic. And then for it to give it that type of sweet and salty taste, I'll add just a teaspoon of sugar. Just a teaspoon of sugar. And then put in my egg. Right. And then once the egg goes in, we're going to add a tiny bit of oil, but instead of oil, I love my leopard butter. I love my leopard butter. Room temperature leopard butter, just tiny bit in to bring some flavor. And that's it. What do we do next? Add our adobo. Just a tiny bit of it, not too much. And then just a tiny bit of water. And then we're going to whisk. Add the water a bit at a time. See? Plug this in. So I've added a tiny bit of water at a time. You have to be careful so you don't add the water too much. So you get perfect pancake. Remember, I'm just making a little bit. You don't make too much. So this is all done. Now I'm going to use my spatula to mix it a bit more. And I'm going to see if the taste is okay. Perfect. Perfect. Then the next thing I'll do, look at the consistency. Not too watery, not too thick. I like the splash of the garlic. Then we add the minced onion. And then a tiny bit of chili powder to your taste. You can decide to skip chili powder. I love the kick. Right, we're going to let it rest for a couple of minutes. Rest it for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to cover it and let it rest. I've covered it just to allow it to rest for a couple of seconds whilst I make the others. Right, look here. I've prepped some ingredients for our salad to fill in. That's our lettuce, tomato, green peppers, and some onions. I've skipped the other peppers, the colored peppers, because I love more of the greens. So here we are, very healthy choice. And then we're going to put in some chicken strips. Okay, so I put a little bit of oil. This one I'm just trying to make this quick stir fry vegetables, just to soften it a bit. And then we can add it to the salad and put it in. Alright, so I'm adding salt and pepper. And then the chicken seasoning, because I'm doing chicken. I'm using Badia chicken seasoning. I love Badia products because it gives nice flavor. So just a tiny bit of it in there, in the onions. You want it to release the flavor into the oil. And then using the oil a bit. And then this is my prep chicken. Put my prep chicken in there. So remember the prep chicken. I've just chicken strips from the chicken thigh meat, and then I've just added a little bit of garlic, ginger, onions, and then put it in the fridge for a bit to marinate, and then put the tomato on, and then the peppers. Don't put the lettuce because the lettuce, they don't cook it. I'm not going to cook it. So this is like a nice savory filling for your pancake. You're going to love it. Okay, so let this be on for like 2-3 minutes. We don't want the flavor, tomato and the other things to be intense. Just tiny bit of cooking. Needs a little bit more salt. Right, so this is all done. Don't overcook it, okay? You want to lock the nutrients in, so you don't overcook it. So we'll put it aside, and then we'll put that on and start our pancake. Alright, it's frying time, so remember a little oil, olive oil, I like olive oil, then a little bit of butter. Today I'm using, remember I put lepak margarine in there. I'm using the farm food butter. Scoop and put this one in there. Okay, so I'll add a bit more because the pan is a bit big. And then what we want to do is just shake it, and let it spread a bit. I like it a bit firm. You can decide to make it a bit lighter, but then because we're going to eat it with our vegetables and chicken, if you make it too watery, you won't get it firm. You won't get it like a meal. Okay, so make sure it's a bit firm. and flip it. There you go. Oh, beautiful. You can see how nice it's come out. Very nice. Yeah, let's flip it and see the back. Yeah, this is exactly the consistency we want. Make sure the onions are a bit cooked inside. Okay, so low heat. Low heat. Give it a couple of minutes. Allow it to cook a bit. Hello, lovely ones. Our savory pancake is done. To my wonderful fans who requested for a twist in savory pancake, here we are. No sugar that much, just beautiful ingredients. This is the savory pancake, really nice. What are we doing now? I'm going to assemble it nicely. Put in some lettuce, yeah, and my nice filling with the chicken, some peppers, have a look at Mama Estella's twist on savory pancake. This is a meal, a whole meal for somebody who wants to go away from carbs, too much of carbs, just tiny bit of pancake, lot of salad, lettuce and vegetables. Here you are. Okay, eating time. Join me. Let's have a taste. This is freshly pressed fruits, apple and grapes. Right, let's have a go. Mm. Mm. That's really delicious. The pancake is light. Very light. I will eat the pancake on its own, even without all this. Very delicious. My lovely fans, I want to thank you for joining me again for yet another wonderful recipe. Don't forget, Mama Estella will always come with a twist on another recipe. And for my chefs, all my beautiful chefs, friends who requested this, thank you very much for being my fan. Carry on sharing and liking. Once you like and share, it will give me the opportunity to do more. Thank you and bye.
You're the essence of my praise.